Uh,
Hello, everybody.
I think we were at the page after that.
We started this page, but we didn't finish it.
No, we're in the middle of this page.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were right over here on the third rectangle.
Okay, so we're gonna start. Anjali, you can do 2.
Okay. Count the squares and find the area. Count the squares below to find the area of the whole rectangle, the area of the shaded part, and the area that is not shaded. Record. Record what fraction of the rectangle area is shaded. The area of the whole rectangle is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 3, 18 squares.
18 squares, okay.
Area shaded is 6. Area not shaded is 12. Fraction of rectangle shaded is 1/3.
Guys, which page are we on again?
We're on the page that I
34.
Because I just joined.
Okay, can you see my screen?
We're on page 31.
Okay, so what was your answer for the fraction?
1
Yeah,
over
I got it. Thanks.
1 by what?
1/3. 1/3.
Yep, I agree. So we'll move on to the next one, rectangle 2. Each one you can do rectangle 2.
What do you mean rectangle? Oh, that one?
Yeah.
The area of the rectangle?
Yep.
It's gonna be 12.
What's next? Area shaded?
Area shaded? 3? 3 12s.
Yeah, and then area not shaded?
I would say 9.
I agree. And then fraction of the area rectangle shaded?
3 12s.
Yeah. If you simplify it, you get 1 by 4. Not 14, 1 by 4. Okay, perfect. Okay, Jonathan, you can do rectangle 3.
Okay, I'm just trying to find the page.
I said 1/4 yesterday for rectangle.
Hold on a second. I'm almost there. Got there. Almost. I hate this. Can I do rectangle 4?
Sure. Okay, Gretchen, you can do rectangle 3. 3.
Okay. Area of the whole rectangle is 24. Area shaded is 18.
18, okay.
Area not shaded is 6.
What?
Area not shaded is 6.
Okay.
And fraction of the rectangle is 3/4.
Yep, I agree. So we'll move on to rectangle 4, which Jonathan, you can do rectangle 4.
Okay. So, area of rectangle is 12 squares. Area shaded in is 6. Area not shaded is also 6. And then the fraction of the rectangle shaded in is 1/2 or 6/12.
1 by 2. Okay, clear out the notation. Let's move on to the next one. Oh yeah. Okay, parameter. So we will now move to parameter. Let's change the color to dark blue. Okay. So we're gonna do let's investigate. Neil, you can do let's investigate.
Okay. So it says a rectangle has a perimeter of 14 centimeters. What could be the length of each side? Find all answers using only whole centimeters. Okay. So no. Wait, let me think on it.
Okay then. Sanjana, you can do let's investigate.
Okay. The rectangle has a perimeter of 14 centimeters. What could be the length of each of its sides? Find all the possible answers only using centimeters. So my answer for that was
What was your answer?
Can you give me some time? I need to
Okay, sure.
find it.
Okay then. Surgeon, you can. Oh yeah.
Is it gonna be 5 and 2?
What?
Is it gonna be wait? Is it gonna be 5 and 2?
Sides.
Yeah. 5 plus 5 is 10, and 2 plus 2 is 4.
I know. Like.
Yeah, so I think it's gonna be 5 and 2.
Okay. That works too. But like. Also another one. I have another
You
one.
can also do different ones like 6 and 1.
Yeah.
You can do 4 and 3.
Yeah, you can do.
Yeah, you can do 4 and 3.
And you can.
Wait, you could also do 4 and 3. Yeah, you could also do 4 and 3. Because then 7 and 7 will equal 14. Or like 4, Or you could do like 7 times 2. Because you could do 5, like for example, 4 plus 3 is 7. And then another 4 plus 3 is 7. And that's 2 sevens. So basically you could do 7 times 2. And you get the answer 14.
Okay. I agree. So.
Cool guy, can I solve 1A since I didn't get to solve let's investigate?
Yeah. Sure.
For 1A, my answer was all of the numbers that were on the thing was 21, and you needed to add 3 more to get 20 more centimeters. So the missing label was 3 centimeters.
So let's check it out. So we have 8 plus 2, 10. And then 5 plus 6, 11. And then we have 21. So, yeah, I agree. What was your answer for B? Hello, Sanjana?
Yeah?
What was your answer for B?
My answer for B was 8 centimeters in the missing label.
Okay, so let's see. 5 plus, 4 plus 7 equals 11, and then 11 plus 5 equals 16. And 16 plus 8 equals 24. I agree. So we'll move on to C. Sanjani, you can do C.
Okay, the missing label for C is 6 centimeters.
I agree because 3 plus 7, 10. 2 plus 6, 8. 18, and then 18 plus 6 equals, yes, you know. Okay, so let's move on to 2A, which will be done by Srijan.
What problem do I do?
2A.
Okay. The answer for 2A is 3. I mean, not 3, not 3.
Wait, I disagree for 1C. I think it's 5 because 1
Is
plus
it
7,
10? Is
8,
it 10?
8 plus 2, 10.
Is the answer 10?
Yes. So,
It's 5. Yeah,
Is the answer
7 plus
10?
1 is 8, 8 plus 2, 10, 10 plus 3 is 13, 13 plus 6 is 19, and 19 plus 5 is 24.
yeah. I agree with 5 now because there's a 1 over here that we missed. So we have to minus 6 with 1. So yeah, I agree with 5. Yep, that's fine. Okay, so we'll move on to 2A. No, not what was your answer, Srijan? 2A?
My answer for 2A is 10.
I agree. Because if you can see, you have 3 plus 3, which is 6, and then 4 plus 6, which is 10. And then you can do B2. Srijan, hello? Srijan? Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, I can hear you. You can do 2B.
Okay. The answer for 2B is the 6 on the 6 on top, 6 on bottom, and 4 on the side, and 4 on the other side for blue. Because you have to, I'm thinking you have to double the number of 3, and then when you get that answer, when you get blue, you have to double blue again by 2.
Okay, there's no wrong or right answer because this is an estimate. But my answer would be 4. And then the other side, of course, same thing 4. And then for this, it would be 5 and then 5. Because I thought if you double this, you get this side. And 2 double this 4. And then it has to be the same for the other side. So it's the same for the other side. And then I thought that one of this would fill in with this, like the whole side, but it looked like it was smaller, so it definitely was smaller. So I tried it up to 4, but 4 was already taken, and this is not a square, so it's a rectangle. And then so I took 5, and then 5 on the same. So that's how I got 4, 5, and then 5, 4. But there is no right or wrong answer for this because this is an estimate, so there's no right or wrong.
Let's just continue.
Yeah, we'll continue. Okay, so Varshita, you can do 4. Hello, Varshita.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So what question should I do?
4.
Okay. Halima says that what's her name?
Halima. Halima.
Or Halima.
Yeah, Halima.
Alma says that because her table is a square, she can work out the perimeter of the top of the table just by measuring one side. Is she correct? Explain why. She's correct because it's a square and every square has 4 equal sides.
Put that.
I agree.
I agree. Okay, now we're gonna do an equal sign right here. Okay, let's see. Vishu, you can do 5A, B, and C.
5A or 5ABC?
5A, B, and C.
Okay. So A is 50.
A is 50, okay. So let's check.
B is 40, and C is
Equal to
50 again.
50. So let's check all of this. And then this was 40. Okay, we'll move this. Okay, so let's check this. So we have 5 4s, which is 20, and then same thing for on the top, which is 40, and then side equals 5, so it's 10, and then 40 plus 10 equals 50. So, perfect. And then 40, let's check this out. So 10, this is square, so it's definitely 40, okay. And then we have a 15, and then we have a 5. So, and then we have another 5, which means that we have 25, and then we have another 10, which means 35, and then a 40, and then a 45, and then a 50. So, yep, I agree. So we'll move on to the next page. Okay. Handling data. Okay. Okay, I am gonna do this. I'm gonna read the page. It says, Anya and Jizzle have collected data about the sports their classmates like to watch, but they forgot to write the labels. Copy their chart and use the clues below to complete it. Okay, so first, so it says the least popular sport was hockey, and over here, and this is the least popular, sport. So yeah. So we'll move on to C, and it says football was more popular than motor racing. So we don't know what they are, so we're gonna move on. And it says 9 people choose tennis. And 9 people are right here in A. Because we have 5 and then we have 4. So that's the 9. So
A is tennis.
So there goes tennis, and then since there's nothing else, like if it,
Wait, then motor racing is gonna be C because it said that football was more popular than motor racing. So yeah.
yeah, but we don't have football yet. So first, since football is more popular than it, it has to have the most one. Most, like, more than, motor racing. So yeah, it has to be B has to be football, and C has to be mud racing. And then it says vocabulary, data, information collected by counting or measuring. Table, a way of showing data in rows and columns. Tally chart, a chart that uses marks to record counting. For example, tally, buses, cars, vans. Bar chart, a graph with bars to show how large a quantity or number is. Two numbers, all okay, number one, two will, what is that? Yeah, two will be done by Anjali Kashyap.
Okay. Where's Class 4 collected data about the traffic passing their school in 1 hour. Make a bar chart from the data in the tally on the opposite on tally chart opposite. Decide on a scale and explain why you have chosen that scale. Car had 20, 30. Car had 33. Bicycle had 7. Motorcycle had 9. Van had 16. Bus had 6. And lorry had 3.
Okay.
So
moving on to the next one. Okay. So, Avi, you can do let's investigate. Avi? Anjali, can you mute yourself?
yes. Okay, I'll do it. Should I do let's investigate?
No. Avi can do let's investigate.
Okay, sorry.
Hello, Avi, can you hear me? Okay, sure. Okay, Ishwar, you can do let's investigate.
Let's investigate.
Let's investigate. Ishwar, hello.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing the let's investigate.
Okay. John V, you can do let's investigate.
Yeah, I know the answer.
Oh, you know it? Okay, what is it?
Each one represents half.
Okay, what?
Each one represents 2 candy bars.
I disagree.
Okay. So, guys, there is no right or wrong for this because it says the key has been turned off. How many sweets might? Keyword might, which means that there is no right or wrong answer.
That once
Oh, sorry. What did you?
these.
What did you say?
One sweet equals 2 candies because like I think that one, like some of the candies are cut in half, and I think that equals like 1 candy.
Okay, well, you can say that and you can choose it like that, but if you make it 1, then that could be half a candy. And if you make it and if each of them equal half a candy, then that would be a quarter of a candy. which means 1.25. And half is
I could have said that, but I didn't. I couldn't know how to like present it as like a number or not.
yeah. But there is no right or wrong answer to this. So yeah, we'll move. Oh yeah. This is also a question. It says, what fraction suite is here? What fraction of the suite is here? How many suites does it represent? There is more than one correct answer. That's another hint for there's one more correct answer. There's lots of correct answers. Ishwar, you can do that too. Hello, Ishwar?
I'm here.
Yeah, you can do this snail thingy question. Ishwar, hello.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Oh, you are.
Two wheels past.
Okay then.
I would say 4 for
What?
the first question. For A,
What do you mean, eh? We're not doing that. We're doing the snail one. But okay. John V.
what fraction suite is there? Here.
John V. You can do the snail thingy.
The fraction. What fraction suite is here? How many suites does it represent? There's more than one correct answer. I don't really understand that, and plus, I thought I was supposed to do one.
Okay, so Lochin, did you do this one?
What did you say?
The snaily thing. The snail thingy question. The snail thingy.
No.
Oh, you didn't? Okay, so my answer would be for that 1 by 2. What? Oh, yeah, 1 by. What? Yeah, 1 by 2. Because, so the total of these is 14 because first let's count the holes. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Double that, you get 12. And then plus 2, which is 14. And then you count all of the candies, which are 7, because 3 plus 3 equals. So, wait, no. I meant 2 plus 3 equals 5, and then a 6 plus 1, because this is a half and then this is a half, which means it's a 1, and 1 plus 6 equals 7. So, since we have 7, 7 by 14 is basically 1 by 2, so the answer should be 1 by 2. That's the fraction. So like that's the fraction if you choose that each of the candies equal 2. Okay, so let's see. Okay, John V, you can do 1A.
Okay. So class 8 are in a different school to class 4. They created this pictogram of traffic passing their school in an hour. Use the pictogram to answer these questions. How many vehicles with 2 wheels pass the school? I'd say 4, but I don't even know what a lorry is, so it might be.
So a lorry is a
Lorry is type of like a dump truck.
okay.
So giant and bulky.
Then 4,
Okay.
definitely.
Yeah, a lorry is basically a truck. Okay, so let's see. Your answer was 4. So let's check it out. So a bicycle and a motorcycle. Those are the only 2 vehicles.
Oh yeah, I forgot the motorcycle. I'll quickly do that. It would be 11.
11. So let's check that out. So we have 4, and then we have. First, let's count how many holes we have. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So 5 holes, you get 10, and then plus 1 because this is half. So it's plus 1, and we get 11. And the reason why
Yeah.
is because this thing, the key says that each wheel is equal to 2 vehicles. So
So you basically need to do it times 2 and then plus 1.
yeah, and then plus 1. Everybody, please mute yourself. Okay, perfect. So we'll move on to 1B. John, you can do 1B, C, and D.
Okay. How many cars pass the schools than vans? How many more cars pass the schools than vans? Where did it go? I hate this. Oh yeah, here. The B. B5.
Okay, so let's check. So let's count the holes of cars. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, so we have 10 if you double it, and then we have 1. So 11. And let's check on fans. We have 3 plus times 2, which means it's 3 times 2 is 6. And then, since 3 times 2 equals 6, 11 minus 6 equals 11 minus 6 equals 5. So it should be 5. Everybody,
Now for C, my answer was 7.
okay? Okay, so let's check. Bicycles and motorcycles. So bicycles, we have 4, and then for motorcycles, we have 5. I mean, wait, we have 7. So,
Oh, no, I guess my answer should have been something else. I guess my answer should have been 3.
yeah, the answer should have been 3. What was your answer?
For D, my answer was 30.
30. Okay, so let's check. How many vehicles pass the school altogether? So first, we're going to count the holes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 double is 26. And we're going to count the halves. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4,
30.
yeah, plus 26 equals 30. So we'll move on to the next page.
And I have a question on A.
Yeah, what is it?
Like on A, when I was doing it, like doing the thing to prepare, it had said like, can you go down?
Yeah, sure.
A. Because I didn't really get that. It said how many more vehicles pass class A school than class like 4 school, but I got that class 8 had less vehicles than class 4.
Okay, so that's what we're going to discuss right now. So because that's the question we're on. So Lochin, you can do 2A and B.
Okay. Can you come a little down, please?
You can already see it. 2A and
Okay. Compare class 8 pictogram from question 1 with class 4's tally chart below. Let's see. Car is
Actually, I have a question.
everybody mute yourselves. Except
I have a question.
so
everybody, please mute yourselves.
So 2A is more vehicles packed class 8 class than class 4 class.
What was the answer? What was
Oh.
the answer?
I'm going to, I'm thinking. 5, 15, 20, 25, 30, 33. Seven. Uh, okay, the answer is 40.
So let's check. So first, Logan, mute yourself. Okay, so let's check. So first we have 30 for all of these, and now we're gonna check on, this. So we have 1, 2. We're gonna count all the fives. I count them as I call them holes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If you count that. 4, then we have 3, 7, and 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so we have 12. And if you do 12 times 5, you get 60.
Can you guys stop chatting? I can't see the question properly.
Okay, and then when you get 60, we're gonna count the knot hole. 3, so we have 3. Then we have 2, which is 5, so that's a hole. So then we have 65. And then we have 4, which means a 69, and then a 70, and then we have a 71, and then we have a 74. So now we're going to do 74 minus 30. So the answer should be
What problem you are on?
44?
Yeah, the answer is 44.
Can you guys tell me what problem you're on?
We're on 2A.
Okay.
Okay, so 2B, what is the difference? Can you please stop chatting? I can't see the question.
Me too.
Yeah, see.
Guys,
I said that in the first place.
Okay. What is the difference between the number of twins?
sorry about that.
It's okay.
Oh, that's page 50.
They were,
We're on page 37.
yeah, it's here. Okay, so what is the difference between the number of twins passing each school?
What question are we doing?
We're on 2B. Yeah, 2B.
5, 10, 16. It's 10.
Yep, I agree. Because Van, it has 16, and then Van Vegas, it has 6, and 16 minus 6 equals 10. So we'll move on to question 3. Okay. So Neil, you can do 3A, B, C, and D.
To me?
Yeah, you.
Wait, what? 3, A, B, C, and D?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on a minute. So, wait, we're on 3, right?
Yeah, we're on 3.
So, votes are in the musical song composition. Wait, hold on a minute. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So, the votes are in the are in for the musical talent competition. This pictogram shows the votes that were received for the music acts. One music equals 10 votes. Estimate how many votes were received each by Act 1 and Act 5. So I would say
About 23.
I would say 4/5. 4/5.
Estimate how many votes were received by Act 1 and Act 5. So for Act 1, I would say 30. And for Act 5, I would say, oh yeah, that's cut, so that's why it says estimate. Okay, so
Oh yeah, sorry.
quarter,
Yeah, I
so-
would say 20 and
Yeah.
20 and like a quarter. No, that wouldn't be a quarter.
Well, it's close to a quarter because there's no quarter.
That would be like that would be like 20 and a quarter, and then that would be like, and then Act 5 would be like 20 and like a fifth.
okay,
I would say it's gonna be a 49ths. Not 49, 49ths.
so I would say for Act 1 it would be 28, and for Act 5 it would be 22. There. You see this? Oh, now you, okay. So we're showing two applications. Okay, so we are moving. So yeah, those would be my answers. I mean, like this is just an estimate, so any answer would be correct, probably. Okay, so Neil, you can do 3B.
Okay, so 3B. Okay, so it says what is the difference in the number of votes given to highest and lowest scoring acts? Wait, that means for the first one, would the first one be 45 votes, because like on there it says 45. So won't the first one be 45?
It can't be 45. It has to be somewhere in the 20s because
Yeah, it has to be somewhere in the 20.
yeah,
Okay, so which chart do I have to look at?
the whole chart.
The first one or the second one? The first one, right?
The whole chart. It says what is the difference in the number of votes given to the highest and lowest.
So yeah. I would say first Act 2, and then Act 5, and then Act 1, and then Act 3, and then Act 4.
Okay, but that is not what it asked. It said, what is the difference between the number of votes given to the highest and lowest scoring act? So the highest.
So I have to do highest and lowest?
No. It's saying, so Act 4 has the highest votes, which is 50.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying. Okay, yeah, I get it now.
Act
Act 4 is the highest, and then it's Act 3, and then it's Act 1, and then Act 5, and then Act 2.
It's not saying to put it through like the order. It's saying what's the difference, which means 50 minus Act 2 because that's the lowest, and its value is 15, and 15 minus 15 equals 35. So the answer is 35. It's not.
I agree with 35.
Yeah, 50 minus 15 would be, yeah, 35.
I agree with
I would-
35.
Yeah, I would agree with 35.
So remove.
With 35 too.
Okay, so what was your answer for C?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do C. How many votes were received altogether? Okay, I would say. Okay, so if Act 1 was like like somewhere like 28 or something, and then Act 2 what would be then Act 2 was 15, so then 28 and 15 would be. I would say it would be 43, and then 43 plus 40, that would make it 83, and then 83 plus 50 would make it 133, and then 133 plus like 222 would be 22 would be I would say the answer would be 100 and 50 wait 55 155.
Okay, so let's check. So this is also an estimate because it's saying for all of them, including Act 1 and Act 5. So this is basically an estimate because this has to be an estimate because, the pieces are different.
Yeah, I get it.
So first, so my answer would be 50 plus 40, which equals 90.